Hey, Isaac here with Hi JR Sings, and I just wanted to give just kind of a final thought about what Pauline needs to do for the Miss Supranational finals. It's very easy for us to sit back and critique every single little detail. I've heard some people say her dress wasn't fitting enough. It was the wrong color. The cut was not right. But as I didn't really see that. And again, I'm speaking as someone, just an outsider looking in. All I saw was just this poise and grace and confidence. And I really believe that she's got to take that poise, that grace, lean on that training that I know she has, and take that into the final. Everything else is going to be subjective. Sometimes you can do everything perfectly, and it doesn't have to be a competition. We can do everything perfectly and still not win. But you want to make sure that you do everything possible to win. Like what? Her body shaming. Lean into that, but bring a little bit of joy of how you overcame that. There was also a criticism, and it may be a fair criticism, and it said that maybe she should talk about something else to show her depth. I kind of agree to that, and I can actually see that the blogger's point, or it may have been someone in a comment that I read, but I can actually see that point. But right now, that is huge right now in our society about being body shamed. I would say yes, go ahead and lean into that right now. That has been a great motivator for her. She's been able to overcome that. She's also been able to, even though this is her third pageant, and she is doing absolutely wonderful in this pageant. And so I think she needs to bring that particular energy. Staying positive. Yeah, there are going to be people out there. I wouldn't even read any comments. I would tell her, don't read the comments. Don't worry about people saying, oh, this, and this. You look this, and this. You know, you've got to stay true to yourself. You've got to be who you are. You've got to bring the best of who you are. Every walk has to be on point. Every head turn has to be on point. That leans into your training. I'm sure, or I hope that you have mentors that say, even with all of that training, you've got to put a little bit of yourself into it. Make sure that, make sure your turns are fluid, but they still have to be a part of you. They have to be natural. I mean, but again, they have to be on point. Confidence. Exude confidence from even, and it's more of a mental thing, even before you step out onto the platform or onto the stage. You're getting yourself together. There's a confidence that builds inside of you, knowing that you are representing your country. And I tell you what, that is a huge weight, but then that's also a joy. Doesn't matter what people say at that moment. You are representing your fellow countrymen. And I think that in itself is just a wonderful thing. And then exude that confidence as you come out on stage. Every answer has got to be spot on. I'm not going to say perfection, because perfection is in the eye of the beholder. But let it be 100% you. Let it be something that has marinated in you. And you only get just a few seconds to think about it. You won't know what the questions are. But Pauline is an excellent speaker. I don't really think she's going to have a problem with that. She's been answering her questions fairly well, and so and I enjoyed watching them. And then on top of that, all Filipinos, you've got to do your part and help to seal the deal, and go vote like I did. Okay, so, and I'm saying that kind of in a funny way, of course, because I can always say a bunch of negative stuff, but I don't really see the need for that. There's enough people saying negative stuff, but what needs to happen is those people that are around her, they need to be honest with her. Don't feed her a lot of BS, but just be honest with her. Remain calm, be confident, be sincere, and be yourself. And most of all, don't forget to have fun. Enjoy it. Show a little bit of joy on your face. And so that would be sort of what I think she would need to win. And so thank you for taking a few minutes just to listen to me ramble on. I certainly appreciate it. So this is Isaac with Hi JR Sings, and I'm signing off.